Good evening, everyone. Can we take a detour from MK Ultra for one moment? Although, who knows? We don't know the full story here. But we are looking into our man, Jorge. Jorge, the Latin American teacher, professor at the Evergreen State College, rather infamous at this point. He's got a fine. Still unpaid as of yet. And yes, he was found in Chile. He was found in Chile working at this lovely university in beautiful Santiago. There it is. There is the campus. And how would this man with these fines, and if you go in depth, you'll see that some of them are record-breaking fines. You know, the highest fine for a teacher. Here we are in beautiful Chile. Well, he got this fabulous job in this leafy part of town because he got a very good recommendation from the Evergreen State College, even though he left in disgrace. In disgrace. And here there are, well, that was before the disgrace. He was known as the suave and guitar playing and red wine drinking Latin American teacher, full of revolution. And here are some of his books, from primitive accumulation of capitalism to socialism. What is the one about America as a bridge between Canada and Latin America? So here are, he's rather prolific, huh? And so there, if you want to read some of his books, Jorge definitely has a lot of kind of a big resume there. And I first heard about him from my friend Austin, who is, oops, is that one going to make us pay? Austin, who is in Philadelphia. Ooh, was in the Huffington Post. It went big. It went big, but not so big. Not so big that Santiago, didn't hire him. But maybe they didn't know. Maybe the fining came later. There we are. There's the clock tower. There is the sniper, Kent State 1970, whatever, clock tower. So here is, oh no, this is interesting. The company in question, DeSalle. Now I made a bit of a video on Jorge before, And I'm sorry, but it just didn't, it got taken down, and it ended up being called the Scooby-Doo case, and I didn't know if it was because I had Scooby-Doo pictures, so I will keep those out. Now, why did Jorge get those ethics violations? What was he doing on those fine nights where he was? Here we've got like the old campus, and then there's like new parts too. And not only was he hired there, but he became the director, right? He became the director of whatever department it was, humanities, I don't know. Here's a Catholic college. So we are here with this star teacher, and he's having everybody come to his house for these nights where they sit on the floor and they drink wine and they play the guitar and they talk about the revolution. And he offers to take them to Chile. He offers to take them on a trip to Chile for credit, and he will be the travel agent. Who better than this wonderful wild man, poet, singer, strummer? Who better than Jorge to take these students down and to get them credit, to get them all kinds of credit. So that's what he does. But boy, is there a hitch. Boy, is there a hitch. Because here the students are dreaming of wonderful days and nights of sightseeing in Santiago. Look at that. You can go from palm trees downtown to skiing in the always snowy mountains just within practically minutes. What more perfect and divine place for them to go. Jorge does warn them, though, this is a foreign country. So everyone needs to bring $5,000 cash above and beyond credit cards or anything. Bring $5,000 cash. So here they are on the plane, almost ready to land, ready for all that fun nightlife in Santiago, ready for those fun rides on the tram. And what happens? Nope, this is not Evergreen. That is not Evergreen. They get put into, yes they do, they get put into, oh wait, but not before the plane lands. Right before the plane lands, Jorge takes everyone's passport and everyone's $5,000 to have for safekeeping in case of emergency. He doesn't trust the students. They could lose the passports. They could lose their $5,000 emergency money. So he takes everything, and now the students are without passports and they're broke. That one is in Chile. I asked for Chile, but here we might have more. I'm not sure where this one is. This one might be like Haiti or somewhere else. But anyway, they are put into a bus that Jorge says, my sister-in-law, as you saw, she was mentioned in there, is going to take you, and she's going to take you to where you're going to stay. And that is the last anyone sees of Jorge until the airport. And everyone is trapped in the shanty town. I don't think it's quite as bad as like a favela there, but sort of kind of close. And here's the other part of town. Here's where Jorge's hanging out. They did mention that when they found the elusive guy, he was in what they called the leafy, there's a good leafy picture. He was in the leafy part of town in some kind of condo. So this is all in the same area as this. But no one saw him. So he was, going for the big cash. He was going for the big cash. Now, did he do this once? No. He did it over and over and over again. And the students, they complained. Oh my God, did they complain? Because they would never forget just being stuck in a room in Shantytown. Just in the dark, no one there. Just fed rice and beans for their 2-week trip. Nothing else. Nothing else. And then there comes Jorge. And boy, were their complaints made. This was the students' money. Not only was their money lost, but they had a real bad time on the Jorge revolutionary red wine drinking extravaganza in Chile. No fun. No, they did not. No, they did not go to the coast. They did not go to, where is Puerto Vallartas? They did not go to any of these places. He did not take them to Torres del Paine National Park or wherever else they thought in their little minds they might be going. No. They were just trapped, isolated. I don't know if they were all together in a big bin or if they were in little separate. I think they were separated and just left with nothing, no passport, no ID, no cash, no way to get out. And there is Jorge. He's having drinks with his buddies, and Evergreen did not listen to them, and that is why it became infamously known as the Scooby-Doo case, because maybe some students could let it go, but maybe some could not. Maybe some were so deeply traumatized that they just kept fighting it. In fact, that is what the article said. Who knows, maybe some got sick. Maybe some got treated really badly, just being abandoned there, no way to even call home, no way to get anywhere. And then their money just gone. And that, oh, this one's Chile. There you go. And the college would never listen to the students, and they would just wait for them to graduate and move to another state. And Jorge kept drinking his red wine and having his guitar nights over and over again. Oh, those 5,000 must have added up. I bet he couldn't do enough trips and get enough students on those planes. And then what happens? Here's Chile as well. And then, yep, they were stuck in the shanty towns. Then finally, a group of students, they got the ear of a DJ in Seattle. And because it was the students who found the villain, the DJ called it the Scooby-Doo case because no one was there to help them. They did it all themselves. And this one at least has a view. And nice, I like the turquoise, but geez, I mean, wow. Like, here they were scared, separated, and Jorge nowhere on the horizon. Jorge is way across town. So that is a true tale. That is quite a true tale. Here he is here. Here he is in that Huffington Post article. I mean, he went national. And so did that creepy tower. And it was only because of diligent students that couldn't let it go, and a DJ in Seattle who broadcast it all over the place all the time until they got traction. His program featured a trip to Chile. Wow. This is not MK Ultra, but I guess within MK Ultra, can there be other scamolas taking place? Much love.